Hello everyone. Today I am going to show the demo of the software which we created using Linux, Docker and MySQL. The project is based on a management system in which we are managing the college and in which different entities like students, staff, courses, etc. My name is Shivam and in the project I am responsible for the database design, Docker container and the database connectivity. I'm going to start with explaining file structure and everything in it. So let's get started. So here you can see these are all the files which are required for us to run the Java program. SRC has the Java code. So let me just show you. Yeah, so basically this is the .java file in which we have pretty much mentioned every code which is required for us to run the software. This is the target file which is auto-generated when I am running Maven, which is like the build automation tool. So it pretty much gathers all the library which are required for us to run the Java code. This is the pom.xml file which is auto-generated as well. Next is the Docker Compose file. So in this we have created two containers. So these are the two services in which we have mentioned every credentials to connect our backend, which is the Java code, with the database. Then there is the Docker file, which is all the commands which are required to make the Docker image. And lastly, there is the pom.xml file. So these are all the dependencies which are required to connect the database. So for example, there is this MySQL connector, and for Maven we have used Maven jar plugin. So let me show you the live demo to create the Docker containers and the content in it, which is the MySQL and Java. So first of all, as we have created both the Java and SQL and Docker, and as we have the Docker compose file, we are gonna run the command sudo docker compose up build. So this will be able to create the two images or the containers, and one container will be having the Java and the other container will be having the MySQL. So this ran, and now we will be able to see the containers using the psa command. And as you can see, there are two containers, which is the MySQL Java app. So this has the Java application and this has the database. So while the Java container is currently running and it's not completely there yet, let me show you how to connect with the database. So here we are gonna use the command this, which is the execute command in which we are accessing the bash. So in that we need to write MySQL u root p, and it will be asking you for the password which you set in the Docker compose file. So you need to check that. So I'm just gonna write the password, and that's how you'll be able to see the MySQL console in that. And let me just show you the tables which we have created. So all the let me just show you the database first. So these are all the database in which we have worked on the my database. So let me just use that and show you the tables which are in it. Okay, so as you can see, there are n number of tables which are from authorization, courses, enrollment sections, and like student info. So these are pretty much all the tables on which we have done the operations for the from the Java code which we have written. So I think we should be set. No, it's still taking a while. Just hold on for just a moment and I think it would be pretty much done. Okay, so as you can see, it's unhealthy because there's like 900 lines of code in our Java. So yeah, as you can see, it's completely loaded and up and running. So we can like start by writing the code which is to access it, which is a sudo docker exec and accessing the container to the shell script. So it will be going there. Here we'll be able to see the jar file, and we need to access it just so we'll be able to use the run the Java code. Okay, so for that we need to write Java jar and the application name, which is my Java app dot jar. So it will be able to access the Java code directly with the jar file. And as you can see, we are in the accessing the Java code and the results in that. So this is basically the start from where the application starts. So my teammate here, Prashant, will be taking this thing forward. Thank you.
Hello everyone. Let us start with the explanation of our project. So our project is like a student registration system. We have done this in Java. So the modules we have in this project is like student and staff and the register. So student has a permission to register for a section. So let me start with the student. So I just give a sample course semester. So it's the semester I created. So let us try with the username of an undergrad student. So it's triple. So the password I given is, so when I just log into the student database, so it shows options like adding his menu. So the menu of his having like adding a section or dropping a section, or we can see his schedule, or we can see his free detail or his transcript individually. So let us start with adding him into a section. So the course name is like this. So I will show it in the database. Here, the student is just registered for this course in that is time. So when we want to drop him from this, so we just press option 2 and course, select the same course. So I just dropped him from the course. So let us check in the same database. So you can see that the number 27 and roll ID was detected. So it is the one we just added and dropped him from the same course. So let us see his schedule of a thumb. So his schedule of his, like he has only one course which is registered. So it has a timings and which day he need to attend. So let us see about the fee details. So when I press the for option 4, we will go to the student ID, which has like student amount he need to pay, and financial amount he has scholared. So other than this, let us view his transcript. So the student has enrolled for two courses in the previous semester and this semester. So overall his CGPA is 3.25, and these courses which he enrolled, he has grades and GPA. So it's fine. Let us quit from the student menu. So let me try like giving fake detail or different data which shows a error of my code which student need to log in. So can see that the login credentials are failed. I used different credentials which are fake, so it directly shows that the username is not recorded in the database, so it will directly show the error. That's all. Now we will start with the staff menu. So let me use my code. So I will give the course as same. The username for the staff is like it's 2000 I think, and password is, yeah, we just logged into the staff menu. So the department staff has permissions to authorize a student into a section if he has a problems like joining the course, so he can see the overflow of the student into the section, and also he can add an assistantship on the system, or he can generate a class list. So let us go with each and every option. So it shows that the student is other or reauthorized to the course, so there is no need of authorization. So let us go with the second option. Let us check the overflow of a section. So the course code is, and the ID of the student I given is like a graduate student, which he has an ID in our database as choose. So like it shows that the overflow is code. Yes, he can reach to the codes. So then we can see like has an added to the assistantship list, and let us try to generate the class list. So the person who registered to the course is John. Yeah. Start with logging into the registers menu. So the username I given to the staff is 2000, and the password is password 123. So when we directly log into the registers menu, he has options like he can increase the section capacity. Let us try to increase the section capacity first. So mm I'm going to increase the capacity of 10102 course. So currently its capacity is 2. So I'm going to add a new capacity of like 20. So we can see that in the database. See the database has updated the details of update the capacity of a course. So let us see that term schedule. So this is the time schedule of everyone. So let us display the student transcript. He can have permissions to see the student transcript. So I just give transcript of. So Here's the transcript of a student. He can see he has a permission to see the course code and GPA of a student. So for the next thing, we will display the schedule of student and fee. Let me go with the student, same with the undergrad student. So here's the information of a student, and let us check to load the sections from a file. So currently I will show number of sections I have in here. So let us add more sections from the dat file. So file name that I have used in my system is sections.dat. So it has successfully loaded to the database. Let us check with this. Yeah. So and courses, right? We can see that the new courses were added to the system. So then let us go and load the grades of a student. So let us add the details like grades to the student. So the file name I have given to it grades. That. So you can see that the grades were successfully uploaded. So let me check with this. You can see that the grades were successfully added to the courses enrollment section. Thank you.